to the Writer's Anointing Show. I'm Dr. Jewel Williams, owner of Tribe Production, and today's tip, more than a book. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me today. And our tip for today is more than a book. And I just want to jump right into what these points are. The first point is, what can I create to complement this book? So depending on what kind of book you are writing, think of what other things you can create to go along with it. For example, a devotional, then you can create, if you've created a devotional book, for example, then you could create a journal that goes along with it. You can make a study guide or a workbook. So you can create some things that complements your book. And once you've created a book, don't think that that's the end of the creative process for that project. Look at other tools or other things that you can produce to go along with it. And then when you sell that item, for example, you can bundle it. So, for example, I created a book for youth. I haven't done it yet, but one of the things that I would like to do is maybe go back and create a workbook, a journal. So you can create some additional things. And even if it's a product that you've already put out, it's okay to go back and do an upgrade in terms of adding something new, a new product with that. The next point I want to look at is, can you create a program for your book? So one of my books, I Saw the Chicken Out of the Coop, was used to create a mentoring program. Part of that program includes the book itself, the I Soar book, but then I created also a journal that goes along with this mentorship group. And so I've already walked with a group of women through this, and I have another group scheduled in October, and this is a full group. And so God has given me this idea to do something with my book. So what other things can you do with what you've created? That can become a foundation for your next project. And so don't just think that I wrote a book and that's the end of it. What else can you do with it? And my third point is, are you willing to come to teach from your work? You know, my book, Fearfully and Wonderfully Made, is for teens, and I've gone to churches and I've preached and done, kickoffs to the study for different churches. Again, who would be more passionate than you would be about your work? So allowing people to meet you can help them get excited about using your work or reading your book. And now maybe your book isn't something you can use for a study or a group, but still find ways to speak to or introduce people to your work in ways, in larger groups that may have access to what you're offering. So if you have an opportunity to even just talk about the writing process, use those opportunities to then be able to get people to meet you. And so remember, even though it's you writing the book, you really are presenting yourself to people. So when I say more than a book, remember, what can you create to complement your book? Can you do a journal, a workbook, some other kind of study? Can you create a program, a mentorship program from it? Are you willing to go and to teach from, or to speak on, or to be on a panel about maybe your topic? So think of creative ways that you can also introduce your work to others. So do you need help writing your book? Not sure where to start? I would love to help you from concept to the completion of your work. And you go to my website, publishthevision.com. That's again, publishthevision.com, and see what coaching opportunities I offer. Until next time, as I always say, let's just write it. God bless.